Hello and welcome to I Am Geek. This is episode 319. And yes, we're back again.
Yeah.
It's Katrin and it's me, Ryan. And
Hey-o.
we're going to do a little short episode here before I have to go pick up the kids. It's summertime, so things are going crazy. Great time to start back when everything goes wild. But we both of us actually did something.
Mm-hmm.
So we thought we would talk about it. We both got to go see, not together, separate, the new Anzillan movie.
That's it.
Or as some people call it, the Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh yes, that's what we saw.
Yeah. There's Anzillans in it.
Yeah.
Do you even know what an Anzillan is?
Probably.
You had one sitting there talking to you a while
ago.
Oh
yeah. Is that what he is? I just call him the Boba Frick gang.
Yeah. They're the Anzillans. That's their alien species.
I remember that now. That was in something else that they said that. So yeah. I knew that.
Yeah, you knew that. I thought you would know that because you had one sitting in your lap.
No. That's wrong. Wrong assumption.
Anyway, so we're going to talk about the movie. There will be spoilers. So if you haven't seen it, what's wrong?
Shame on you.
Shame on you. I would like to start this episode by saying that Star Wars in theaters is back and it's fantastic. I feel like it was a good movie to bring Star Wars back to the big screen. We've been on Disney Plus for a while.
Yeah.
Which originally this was supposed to be season 4 of The Mandalorian.
True.
And you can sort of tell by the story that it could have been divided up.
Sure. I think I've heard a lot of people say that. It's like it just felt like another episode.
Yeah.
Really.
Which is fine because
sure. Yeah. No problem with that.
It's a good show. There was a lot of Easter eggs in this one. There was a lot of fun things with Grogu and the Anzellans and the Mandalorian and the Hutts. I mean,
yeah.
For those that did you watch the Clone Wars?
I've watched parts of it. Yeah.
Okay.
So I started watching it last year and stopped, and I don't know where I stopped. But.
So you watched the first episode?
Yeah, I think I got through the first season, I believe. So
okay, so I think it was the first episode where they're rescuing a baby Hutt.
Yeah,
and in this movie, we see that baby Hutt all grown up,
all grows up
with a 6-pack,
with big muscles and a wimpy little voice,
which he's voiced by the guy from The Bear.
The Bear.
That show about the restaurant. It's about a restaurant and he plays the main chef or whatever. It's called The Bear. Everybody knows about The Bear. I've never watched it, but you've never heard of it?
No.
It's like a popular show. Yeah, I haven't watched it, but I've heard of it. But anyway, so yeah, that was a little because we're used to hearing Jabba. Not like this, like, hey,
emo guy.
Hey guys, I'm just chilling here. It's my last, fight.
I'm they're gonna let me go free.
Yeah. Which no, they are not.
Well, it depends on your definition of free.
Well, yes. If being killed in the arena is free, yes. Which, I mean, we'll just jump right. So basically, Mando's going to rescue him,
right?
So they can get information on
Janu Coin, right? And that's the guy they're looking for.
Their mystery card, which I thought it was funny that they have a deck of cards.
Yeah, they look like
Sabacc cards.
Sabacc cards. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
And that's that's where that's something that I think I'm pretty sure the U.S. military did.
Yes,
when they were searching for, they had a deck of cards of their top wanted, so they sort of took that. So they have their top wanted on this deck of cards, and Mando's out gathering the top wanted, bringing them in warm or cold. At the beginning scene, we see them. He brings in one cold.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a really cool opening scene.
Yeah, there was a lot going on.
which I loved it, but I was also sort of upset that they had a thing on Disney Plus and Fortnite where it was like, here, watch a little sneak peek or something. And basically, it was the whole opening scene.
Yeah.
It was the whole opening scene that they just showed
Sure.
on Disney Plus. I guess to get people to go to the theater.
Get people excited about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was an action-packed section, not just a scene, but like whole segment, right? That's you've got AT-ATs and stormtroopers, and
we got to see the snow troopers with their like bandana, that type white thing off of their face.
Right. Yeah, they looked a little different. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was interesting. But yeah,
so the one part with the AT-ATs, they realize that they've jumped out, the stormtroopers or the pilots have jumped out, and there's a bunch of grenades in there that are about to explode. And that was a little bit of a stretch. I think it's like, oh, they're just going to jump out of the last second and be okay. But they did.
They did. It flew away. When you have a jetpack, you do whatever you want to.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I thought it was a good opening scene. I liked the story that he's basically a bounty hunter for the New Republic. And we got Zeb back from Rebels.
Right.
And we got Sigourney Weaver from Aliens.
Yeah, that was a little odd.
Yeah. Which my wife leans over when she gets on screen. You'll get a kick out of this. She leans over and goes, "Oh, Susan Sarandon's in this movie."
Not Susan Sarandon.
I was like, "That's not Susan Sarandon." Sigourney Weaver. Oh, okay.
The one from Aliens and Pandora. Avatar.
Kelsey Grammer. But she gets people's names confused.
That's all right.
But yeah, that was sort of funny. But yeah, so I liked her in it. I thought she did a good job.
Okay.
I don't think she had fun with it.
She's okay. Yeah.
She's okay.
Yeah.
Well, I saw a bunch of interviews with her, and she was like, it sounded like she really loved being in it. And she was like, the first time I saw Grogu, I like fell in love, and which everybody does. Such a cutie. We took him with us. I have a Grogu, and he went to the theater with us, sat there and watched it. But so it was fun. I liked it. I thought it was a good concept for just a popcorn flick, sort of like old Western in space popcorn flick, bounty hunter going out to get the bounties, and he has a moral decision to make.
Yeah,
does he set the hut free, or does he take him back to the twins?
Back to the twins. Yeah. It started off rough for me. Like just the opening scene was fine, I guess, and then when we first see Rado, it did catch me off guard because I was like, what what is this? Because I'd seen the pictures and the videos of him, so I knew what to expect. But the voice threw me off a bit, and I was just like, this is weird. Which I get it. I mean, there's plenty of aliens that have normal voices, I suppose, but
I guess they didn't want people just to sit there and read the whole time.
That's true.
It would have been
hard to understand it. Yeah, and he was maybe raised by somebody different, I guess. So maybe that's what they attribute that to. But it was a little weird at first. But after they got to, I guess, halfway through the movie, it kicked in, and I was like, okay, I can get into this. So
okay.
But I really liked. And you were talking about the arena almost there for a second.
Oh yeah.
And I realized, and so I didn't know the name of the game. I looked it up today. I was like, "What's the name of that game?" And so it all makes sense to me now. But at the time, I was like, "That floor looks just like the chessboard, the hollow chessboard," And I was like, "Those." And then when the creatures came out, I was like, "Those are the creatures from the chess. This must be like the big chessboard."
Yeah,
and then
the
Djark, yeah. So where they were when Mando was talking to I guess it was Janu Coin, right? to say, well, I thought you were going to let him go free. And he's like, well, he's got one last match, but it's going to be a Djarik match. And I was like, okay. So all the super Star Wars geeks that knew that was called Djarik were probably just like, oh, that's the chess game.
I was like, what? Oh, we got that at home. And I said, we got that at home. And my son was like, yeah, this is so cool. So it had all the creatures the famous scene where Chewbacca is on the Millennium Falcon playing it, and the line, don't cross.
Let the Wookiee win.
Let the Wookiee win.
Yeah.
So that was that game, and it was like in real life or whatever.
Yeah, I thought that was a cool surprise. I didn't expect just to see that chessboard, and then realizing the creatures were the same ones. And I was elbowing my family. I was like, "That's the things on the hollow chest," and I was like, "Oh man, that's cool." So
I thought that was a really cool scene.
Yeah,
really cool fight scene, and cool escape scene when they escaped, and it was interesting seeing a hut move around.
He kind of crawls or slithers around and rolls around.
Like they do a lot of like rolling around when they fight.
Yeah, that was odd, but I guess he has to, right? It's not like he's going to grow legs. And
no, he doesn't have legs. When there was 3 huts fighting together, that was crazy.
That was crazy. You didn't know what's going on. They're all just like rolling over each other. And
that was wild. That's later on in the movie. But so it was cool. He decides to let him go, but then the huts, they're twins, didn't like that because they wanted to kill him.
Did they want to kill him because they thought they would end up with being the king? Well,
basically he's the heir to the throne.
Yeah,
the hut, Jabba's throne. So if they killed him,
right,
then it would be theirs. They would be the big, even though he didn't want it.
Yeah, he didn't want it. He wasn't there. I mean, how long has he been on this other planet?
For a while. But they wanted to, dot the I's, cross the T's, make sure that it was theirs.
Yeah.
And somehow they got him back, which that was so I'm like, oh, well, they just got him. Like, why didn't they just do that at the beginning?
Right. Well, so they intercepted that ship.
Yeah.
Because the other bounty hunter saw the ship go off and knew that Rado was on it, and because you see it later, right, on the Hutt planet, and they easily get him. But it seems like they could have easily found him just as easily as Mando found him. Really.
Well, I mean, from the way it worked out, it seemed like that other bounty hunter, which is he was in the Clone Wars, I think. Yeah. Anyways, it seemed like he was a better bounty hunter. Because he just went out and got it. He's like, oh, I'll just go get him. So he brings it back, and he brings Mando back. So I'm like, well, why didn't you just let him do that at the beginning? Because he seems to be pretty good at his job if he got the Hutt back and Mando back.
But in a way, he let somebody else do the work for him, right? Because all he had to do was intercept that ship and make sure it got over to the Hutt planet, and then somehow transport him over to the palace, I suppose. Where they're going to shock him to death forever. Hundreds of years.
But it was cool seeing that bounty hunter brought to life with his pet. Grogu was, I thought, we're skipping all around here, but we're short on time. I think one of my favorite parts of the movie, which you might disagree, was the whole Grogu scene when, so Mando gets injured.
Yes.
He gets poisoned. Then Zellans are coming to find him with Grogu.
Their tiny little ship.
And their tiny little
the best part.
They're just going to bring him back in it. He's just Which they did you notice the Womp Rat that they shoot? So they're flying. I think it's them. I'm pretty sure it's them. They're flying, and it shows this little Womp Rat, which is like a little rat, and they shoot it, and it's a callback to the original movie Star Wars, where or is it in the first? I think it's in the first one. Yeah, it's like shooting Womp Rats on Beggar's Canyon. And so that was a Womp Rat.
There you go.
So now you got to see a Womp Rat get shot, which is funny. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But so he gets poisoned by the big snake.
The big what was it called? Like sea snake or something like that. And it bites him and he's gonna die. That's what the Hutts tell him, is like, you might have killed him, but the bite's gonna kill you.
Yeah, like,
You'll
and he was
slowly
fighting
die.
these other creatures, which was an old toy from Return of the Jedi era toys. And you're always like, who's this person? Who's this toy? And they made him into these cool underwater creatures that.
Oh yeah, those are the ones that reminded me of from Super Mario Brothers, the turtle guys that are the ones that throw hammers. Hammer Brothers.
Yeah, I'll try to find a picture of the toy and send it to you.
Yeah.
But there was a toy that,
sure,
was in the stores. It was probably like a peg hugger. Nobody wanted it because nobody knew who he was.
I've seen it, but yeah.
So that was cool. That was a cool scene, and that's the only time his helmet's really off in the movie.
Yeah, and they got him. We got you.
We got you. Now you're disgraced, and he's like, "Well, let's kill you all."
Yeah, like, whoa.
Yeah. Okay. But anyways, so yeah, I thought that was a cool scene. But I think one of my favorite segments in the movie was when it was Grogu sort of by himself taking care of him, and it was just this great music playing and Grogu building the Yoda like hut,
right?
And
shoving him in, trying to shove him in,
stealing food from the little local guy, and I thought that was a really cool, different scene. I wasn't expecting it, I guess.
Sure.
And it was just sort of a nice little breather, a nice little like, oh, Grogu doing his thing.
Well, there's also kind of you weren't sure what was going to happen. You're unsure if he was going to make it. You figured he was because it's
Mandalorian. What if he died in this? And I was like, that's it. Could have died.
Could have died, and this could have been just the next one is the Grogu movie.
If they do another one, this could be the end. We can move on. But he didn't die.
Yeah.
Somehow he survived.
Well, because of the medicine.
Because of the medicine. Yeah. From the swamp guy.
Yeah. Very nice Louisiana swamp guy.
I know you've been stealing all my fish. Here's some. Have your little friend drink this. But yeah, I thought all those droids were cool that were there.
Yep, the battle droid heads that they put on this, like, their soldiers or whatever, their other droids, and then they had like other, I guess, the battle droids that look like the ones that have the wrist rockets. Watch out for those wrist rockets.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was
that was cool.
I like the whole movie. I like movies like that are just fun. And I think that's what Star Wars just needs to be. Just fun popcorn flicks, sit around, have a good time. I saw a lot of negative comments. I posted something on my other TikTok that's and it's got like it's just like a text thing I wrote and said, "Oh, I'm going to see Mandalorian and Grogu." Lots of people loved it. Then there's the people like, "This is stupid. This is waste of time." And I'm like, just don't be a buzzkill. Yeah. It's one of those you just want to go sit and eat popcorn and watch and have fun.
Sure.
And that's what we did. We went to a movie. We usually go to a movie where we eat movie theater if we go to the movies where we can have dinner and stuff. But I said, no, we're going to a big screen with popcorn, soda, Masters of the Universe, Castle Grayskull.
Yeah,
I was tricked into getting that. It's cool. It's right here. I didn't get the Mandalorian. They didn't. The only Mandalorian one that I really liked was the ad, and it was like $80. I'm like, I'm not getting that.
Yeah.
But they had that one, and they're like, oh yeah, it comes with a drink, popcorn, candy, and I added it up. I'm like, oh yeah, that's pretty much a good price, same price. So I bought it, and then I was like, and which candy do I get? Oh no, it doesn't come with candy. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I've got it over here now.
There you go.
There we go.
You're ready for Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, I want to go see it. But that's for another time. But yeah, I thought this was I could tell that there was going to be a fourth season, and they sort of made it into a movie. but I thought it was a good, solid, just bring you back to old school, just fun movies. No agenda, no politics, no nothing. Just let's go on an adventure.
Yeah.
Which is, us growing up, a lot of the movies that we liked growing up was that. It was let's go on an
that's what we
adventure.
saw them as, right? For the most part, too.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, yeah, if you look back like Goonies and
sure.
And even Back to the Future, it's
it's
an adventure,
mindless fun.
Mindless fun that you don't have to debate about afterwards. You're just like, hey, that was fun. Hope to make another one. So I liked it. I liked it a lot. We saw it like the Thursday before opening day or whatever. I thought there would be more people like dressed up, but I guess people don't really do that anymore.
I don't guess so. I mean, there's probably less people going to movies these days too, right?
True.
It's
true.
It's going to be on Disney Plus in a couple months, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So
I dress up. I didn't like full costume, but I sort of like wore my Boba Fett vest thing that I had that I made. I think people gave me weird looks like, what's this dude?
Yeah. I feel like it's gotten so many bad reviews that it probably hasn't been as popular as they hoped it would be. But
but don't trust the reviews. If you like fun popcorn movies, go see it. Just have fun.
Well, if you've listened this far, you've gotten all the spoilers. So
that's true.
Hopefully you've already seen it. So hopefully you enjoyed it. But tell friends about it.
If you haven't seen it, who knows if we're saying will actually happen.
That's true.
Maybe Mandalorian dies.
Maybe he did die.
Maybe Grogu's a Sith. We don't know. Maybe he's actually, can talk and do everything, but he's like really lazy. So he's like, I'm just gonna pretend to be a baby.
So that's the one thing that I am probably one of the only people in the world that is just tired of Grogu.
Baby Grogu.
Like the first season of Mandalorian is probably the best because there's so much unknown about this whole series, and you're wondering about the child and what is this, and is it Yoda? Is it, or not Yoda, but is it related to Yoda? Whatever. And now it's become the Grogu show or whatever. It's everybody goes to see the cute Grogu, and he makes all these cute baby sounds, and it's like he's 50 years old. When is he going to start talking like Yoda or a normal?
It would have been nice if at the end of the movie he like said a word.
Yeah, started like saying something, and you're just like, oh, and it cuts out, and that could be good.
Or it'd been cool because at the end they like shoot off. I've only seen it once.
So they go off on an adventure, and he's letting him drive, which because he's like sitting him on his lap, and he's like, here, you get the handles, which I think is a little bit of a setup for the new adventures on the Millennium Falcon ride at Disney World, because the idea behind it is that you're going on an adventure with Grogu because he wants to go ride around and do these bounties or whatever. And so he's more involved with that. So it felt like it was a lead into that.
Yeah. If he had said like at the, before they jump into hyperspace, if he said like punch it or something, that would have been hilarious.
Punch it, Mando. Well, a little bit cheesy, but if he said
it would have made me laugh. Punch it. Be like,
Dad or something. My favorite are the Babu Frick gang, though, is what I call them. I don't call them by whatever you called them.
They're the Anzellans.
Man, they're so funny because you can't really understand exactly everything they're saying, but you'll catch these little phrases that they say, and they're hilarious if you hear
nice shot, baby.
Yeah. So my son's laughing at me over here. So
I thought it was fun. I thought it was the right amount of humor and the right amount of Easter eggs and callbacks. Right amount of action.
No lightsabers.
No lightsabers. Yeah, I came out saying that. I was like, oh, there was no lightsaber in that movie.
Except for Zeb's weapon. Didn't it have some
it's
sort
not
of
a lightsaber.
I know it's not a lightsaber.
It's like an electric staff type thing.
Plasma staff.
Yeah, electro staff or something.
Yeah.
Which that was a cool scene. Wish we would have saw more fighting with him because that was cool seeing him fight.
Yeah, that was cool.
But there was a billboard behind in one of the scenes in the background of the Galactic Star Cruiser
Oh,
of the
what?
Halcyon.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. I guess they put that in before it closed.
I guess, or maybe it's just a
Callback to it.
callback or Easter egg or something.
Yeah, but it's like explore the galaxy or something like that. And
Yeah.
it's got the picture of the Halcyon.
The timing of it, I guess, would be right. So maybe close.
Yeah,
Would have
so
existed then.
it would have existed. It's the ship. The Halcyon has existed for a long time because that's where Anakin and Padme went on it for like their honeymoon, I think.
Mm.
Han and Leia went on it. It was once controlled by the Hutts. It was like a gambling ship. So yeah, it could have made an appearance in this movie.
Yeah.
So it's still around. Been around for a long time in the Star Wars world. In the real
Only
world,
a short time.
only a short time. Now it's Office Space, Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, that's right.
But anyways, yeah. So I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it?
I had a good time.
Would you watch it again?
Probably not, honestly.
Oh, really?
On
On Disney Plus, you wouldn't just turn it on
I
in the
don't think I
background?
would, really.
Oh, you hated it.
I hated that movie. No, I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. I think I rank it just below the Solo movie, to be honest. But
Oh,
I liked it.
really?
I liked it better.
Oh.
But I didn't hate it, I guess, because I do like the Mandalorian for the most part. Grogu is a turnoff for me.
Oh, poor Grogu.
Yeah, I have a Grogu over here, and
He's crying now.
he's crying. He looks kind of mad, actually. He's supposed to look like a Lego Grogu, and he has a very mean looking face on him. So
Yeah,
there's
he's mad that you don't like it. You don't like his movie.
I don't care. But it's like I said earlier, I really like the first season of Mandalorian because there's so much mystery behind what is going on, and since then it's been good, but just too much Grogu for me. And we were talked about it before we saw the movie. Is I wonder what other characters are going to be in there, and it seemed like they were going to have. At one point, they talked about it bringing together all of the live action shows, if you want to call it that, and ended up not being that.
That was the original plan. I think it was going to be a season 4 of Mandalorian, season 2 of Ahsoka, and then they were going to bring them all together for this big like Avengers in-game event. But Disney changed their mind.
I'm sure it's
like we want to get back to the movie, so let's just make season 4 into a movie.
Yeah,
they want people back in the theaters. In other words,
sure.
But for what it was, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I liked
it was enjoyable,
and I would watch it again and put it on because it's one of those movies you can put on and don't have to think about and just sort of be like, "This is fun ride."
Yeah,
fun ride.
We've got another Star Wars movie coming out. Is it later this year or is it next year? What is the
Starfighter?
Oh, is it Starfighter?
The last Starfighter.
I know. Let's see. I'll look it up real fast. Star Wars Fighter. 2027 film.
Yeah, I think it's next year.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Well, boo.
You don't like Ryan Gosling?
No. May 28, 2027. I was thinking for some reason it was going to be later this year. But
it's going to be after Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah.
Which we're going to one day of it. My son and I, if we can find a place to stay.
Oh no.
I haven't found a place to stay yet. And we have DVC, so we could like stay at Disneyland and go over, but you can't book it until like 6 months out or something. So still got a little while. So who knows if there'll be anything there by the time I can.
You could rent a car and sleep in the car in the safe streets of
LA. Let me think on that. No.
Okay. Well, try. I mean, you could probably find a tent city or something.
Oh gosh.
I don't know.
We could fly in the morning and then fly out at.
There you go. This is a great idea.
Because of LA traffic, we'll be at the convention for like an hour and then have to
Yeah.
get back to the airport.
That's all you need, anyways, right?
So so that's next year. Ahsoka season 2 is next year.
Yeah.
That got pushed back.
Yeah.
So
no more Star Wars this year then.
Don't think so.
There's probably going to be some animated thing they'll throw in there.
Probably.
I don't know.
But I mean, we had Maul, Shadow Lord, and we had Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah, maybe there's nothing.
So I don't know if there's anything else. I will say Maul, Shadow Lord was better than Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah, I can get on board with that.
Yeah.
And probably too, we have Marvel things coming out this year too, right? So or is that next year too?
That's the December, I think.
Not Doctor Doom, Mr. Doom,
Doctor Doom.
It is Doctor Doom. Okay,
he didn't spend 6 years at
that's right.
Evil medical school
to be called Mr. Doom. I was like, it says. I was trying to think of the game Doom. I was like, no, that's Doom guy.
Yeah, it's Doctor Doom, Mr. Fantastic.
That's right. Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Iron Man.
We're going by our made up names.
Our made up names. Yeah, that was awesome.
I think isn't the new Spider-Man movie? It comes out this year. I think it's the summer.
New Spider-Man.
It may be July.
It could be. Brand new day, July 31st, 2026.
There we go. So that's gonna be our next.
That's good.
Big Marvel movie.
Yep.
So that should be good.
That will be good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
that. There's already new Spider-Man.
Spider-Man
Noir.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'll check it out.
I think you'll like it. Watch it in black and white. That's what I recommend.
I was thinking I'd do that. So
yeah, you don't want to
check it out.
Unless you're one of those teens that has to watch something in color. That's what Nicolas Cage said. That's why he made it in color. He said, I recommended them to make it in color, even though you should watch it in black and white, because I know the teenagers like the color. And if they watch it in color, then they'll like it, and then they'll be like, "Oh, I should watch it in black and white," and then they'll just open up their world to all these old movies.
Wow!
So there you go. I did switch it over to color to see, and then I was like, "No," and I switched it right back.
Yeah, I imagine it's probably better.
Yeah, it's good. It's fun, and Nicolas Cage actually does a really good job. So I haven't finished. I've only seen like 2 episodes. But so far, I've liked it. Anyways, well, anything else?
I think that's it. Getting ready for Masters of the Universe this weekend.
I know.
Hopefully,
I want to take my son to see it. I thought about going tomorrow, but then my daughter would have to come too, and I don't think she'd like it.
Yeah.
We watched the trailer. And I was like, "What do you think?" She's like,
"Yeah, it's a guy movie."
Yeah. I've heard they try to skirt around the ridiculousness of He-Man Masters of the Universe. Like they don't want to say this guy's name is Ram Man. Like they don't want to be like Ram Man, Fisto, and all that.
They do say all that though.
But they like, from what somebody said that's seen it, it's like they're embarrassed to say the characters' names, so they sort of like say it in passing, and then like, let's move on. We get it. His name's Ram Man.
Well,
but I'm looking forward to it. Should be fun. Yeah. Hopefully, it's family friendly. Hopefully, I don't think that's fun to go.
I don't remember what it's rated, but I'm sure there'll be some things that they say that are a little bit extreme, but it's the way things are these days.
Yeah, it is. Anyways, all right. So, anything else? I've got a TikTok channel that I've been having fun with called Be Yourself, Have Fun. Nice. So if you want to check that out, appreciate the follows, and the views and likes. We just have fun. It's me and my son, or sometimes my daughter too, and we like unbox little things or just talk or hang out and do fun stuff. So check it out if you like to watch a 48-year-old man unbox a
Hey, you're making it creepy.
Like little things, little keychains, and check it out. Anyways, all right. So this has been. You got anything else?
I don't have anything.
All right. Episode 319 of I Am Geek, and we'll be back. I don't know, maybe next week. We'll see.
We'll see.
We shall see. All right. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
There you go.